Unlock the full potential of your life with a mission that ignites your passion and drives you toward success. In his best-selling book, Start With Why, author and speaker Simon Sinek wrote, "People don't buy what you do. They buy why you do it. And what you do simply proves what you believe." It took me a long time, too long to be honest, to realize that parents don't bring their kids to the gym because you coach them on how to tumble or stunt. Odds are there are more gyms in your city than Chick-fil-A's, so they have many options to choose from. They come to you because of why you choose to be a coach. That why is what motivates you to go to the gym every day, even in the hot summer days when you have 6 kids missing practice because of vacation. Your why is your own personal mission statement. I used to think that mission statements are only for when you start a business, and they're supposed to have all this lawyer language that no one can ever understand or memorize, much less be inspired by. It wasn't until I defined my own mission statement on a personal level that my whole life changed. It wasn't just my outlook on life either. It was truly a life-changing moment. My goals and vision for my life, both personally and professionally, instantly became more clear. And that's what a personal mission statement does. It clarifies and defines your vision and purpose for your life. There are many different ways to go about defining your personal mission statement, and we'll touch on a few here. At the end of the day, your mission should be your ignition. Let me say that again. Your mission should be your ignition. Your mission should be the fire inside of you that jumpstarts your day. Your mission should be the catalyst that pushes you through all the hard days. As coaches, one of the most important things that we can do is to find our own why. It's not about what we do, it's about why we do it. And that sense of purpose, that sense of belief that inspires us to be effective coaches and to make a difference in the lives of our athletes. When we start with what we do, we have the ability to provide technical expertise, but we don't have the ability to inspire our athletes to achieve their full potential. So, how do we find our why as coaches? How do we discover our sense of purpose? Well, first, we have to understand that our why is not something that can be found through external validation. It's not something that can be found by looking at what other coaches are doing or by looking at what society deems as successful. Our why is something that comes from within. It's something that's personal to each and every one of us. It's something that we have to discover for ourselves. One way to discover our why is to look at our past experiences. Think about the times in your life when we felt truly fulfilled and satisfied. What were we doing in those moments? What was the common thread that ran through those experiences? Another way to discover our why is to think about what we would do if we were financially independent. What would we do if we had all the money we needed and we didn't have to work for a living? What would we do if we could do anything we wanted? Our why is not something that can be found through external validation. It's something that comes from within. Once we've discovered our why, it's important to communicate it clearly and consistently to our cheerleaders. When we communicate our why, we give them the opportunity to believe in us. When we communicate our why, we give them the opportunity to believe in us and in what we're doing. And when our athletes believe in us and in what we're doing, they'll be more likely to trust us and to engage in the coaching process. Finding our why as coaches is not a destination, it's a journey. It's a journey that requires us to look within ourselves, to be honest with ourselves, and to be true to ourselves. When we find our why, we'll have the ability to inspire our athletes and to make a true difference in their lives.